10 times. Or, I'm sorry, 30 times. This times 30 gives you this. That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money in 1960. But today, in General Motors, the lowest worker probably
more.
20,000 for someone new hire, new person at General Motors per year.
It is so low salary without
Yeah.
35
Yeah.
Many, many, many times. Each zero is 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 tens is 100 times. 100 times. So that's why people are fighting for better pay. And some people even worse than that. So for example, do you know Tesla? Elon Musk? He's a very, very rich man. Over 100 million, 100 billion. 100 billion. So that's the news. People who are working are now discovering that they have a voice. People are saying, we have a voice, and how people are paid. And their voice comes from being in a union. And the union says, if the pay is not right, we'll stop working. So that's what the strike is about. We'll see how it goes. I'm watching it. Before we start talking about Buffalo again, those words from yesterday. Oh boy, I'm going to be in trouble.
This one. Behind the board. This one.
And the
Right.
See if this one is good. Sometimes if I let them sit for a while, they get better. These are prepositions.
Opposition.
A preposition is a word that shows the connection between two things. The position of things. So this one, in. What is in?
Inside.
In. Put it in my hand.
Into.
In or into.
Into it, yeah. On.
On.
Top.
A little different. On the top.
Yeah, on the top.
Or it could be on the side. So I can say,
On the street.
I'm putting this picture on the wall. It's not on the top, on the wall, on the side. I'm putting on. This one gets used a lot. Of. Yes. A slice of bread. It shows the relation between the little piece and the thing it is. Okay? Great.
part
Part of the week.
of the week.
Wednesday. Of. This is the easy one.
With together.
Well,
Together.
With means together. Okay. He is going with me.
Two.
Two. What does that mean?
come to me.
It's like a direction.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to Dearborn.
Place.
Go to Dearborn.
To school.
To school.
Yeah. Change.
Remember
place.
1-0.
For either. Change
1-0.
place.
Okay.
And then place. One place. Another place.
For
For
research.
reason.
The reason. Sala is going to Dearborn for Buffalo.
Buffalo. Like,
Okay, what is
Yeah.
that row? Please make it for me or make it to me.
For me.
for
For
me.
me.
Like, for my like. That I
Give it to me,
give it to me and
to me.
to me.
It is for me.
For reason.
This pen is for writing. On the board. Well, notice these. Also remember
Together.
Oh.
what's this one?
Stop.
Stop.
She's on.
Switch off the light.
Off, off.
Pencil.
Feel on that.
Off.
And
Yes.
drop.
Drop.
Like drop. Yes. It means no longer on. Remember on? The pen is on the table. The pen is off the table. On, off. Your stove, turn on, turn off. The lights turn on,
Turn off. Yeah.
off.
Turn on. Yeah, off.
There's lots of prepositions, but these were the ones from yesterday, so wanted to show that. Remember from yesterday, just to clarify, the animals we were looking at from out west with the Native Americans are actually, their true name is called
Bison.
bison.
Bison. Buffalo.
Buffalo is a name for another big cow that is in Africa, and it doesn't have the big fur. It's different, the buffalo, true buffalo. But just to keep that in mind. But if you see here, like for example, Salad's interested in getting some buffalo meat. He's talking about this one. This one I think I mentioned yesterday. Buffalo is raised on farms in Italy and in the US, and they give milk just like any cow, and they're not scary and all that. and it's the mozzarella animal. You know mozzarella?
Yeah.
Pizza cheese. Pizza cheese. The good stuff comes from the buffalo. So anyway, and the reason why people are now buying bison meat or buffalo meat is that it has less fat. Is that good or bad? Why is it bad? Is it less fat? Is that good or bad? It's good. Fat is not good for your system. You need some, but too much fat. This guy right here. Oh, heart attack. Right. Too much fat give you heart disease. Okay. So everyone here. Oh, you weren't here yesterday. Were you here yesterday? No. So you were not here yesterday either. Let's see where it goes. Well, I'll find it in a minute. We'll start this one. You need the article about pass this out. Take one, pass one. Take one, pass one. Extra. We have enough? Okay. You need this one? The story? Welcome. Okay, Nadira. This is from yesterday. Do you have this one? Do you have this one? Good. Everyone have this one from yesterday? Assume? Take one. Assume? This one from yesterday. Did you get this one? The buffalo? Do you have this one?
No.
Do you have this one?
No. No.
So if I say, do you have this one? Yes, I do. No, I don't.
No.
Nadira,
Ask.
do you have this one?
Yes, I do.
You do. Assume, do you have this one?
Yeah.
No. Do you have it?
No.
No, I don't have it. Do you need it? Yes, I do. Okay.
Around 1816. How old is that? Around 1816.
My glasses are foggy. this just before we go on. I want to show you, these are the 10, I think there's 10 here, 1, 2, 3, 7, there's 7 companies where the CEO makes this much money. Do you know Hertz? What is Hertz?
Right.
Rent a car.
Rent a car.
You go to the airport, you want to rent a car, this is a big one. $182 million. Peloton, sports equipment. Live Nation, social media. Oracle, I don't know what that is. I think it's social media also. Therapeutics. What are therapeutics?
Therapy.
Yes, medical supplies. This one, I don't know. CS Disco, I don't know what that is. Probably something to do with software for
Dancing.
computers. Nothing to do with dancing.
Oh, this.
Yes.
Not that.
You know, disco, that's dancing.
Yeah.
But this has to do with CD, disc, computers. This one,
Apple.
anyone here have an Apple
Yep.
phone,
Yes,
computer?
iPhone.
World famous.
Tim Cook, 99 million each year. That's a lot of money. Is this right? Many people say no. No. Many of these people that make this kind of money don't pay taxes, or very little taxes. When you get paid, when you work, your employer says, we take money, we take money, we take money, send it to the government. But when people make this kind of money, they have places where they hide their money. It goes from one place to another, tax-free. So anyway, we were talking about Mary Barra at GM. Oh, poor Mary Barra, only 34 million. How can she live on $34 million each year? It's crazy.
Oh,
CEO,
that.
organization leader, the leader of a corporation.
Chief of
So I want to go back to our story about American history, the buffalo, and the Native American people. Remember the Native American people? Indigenous people.
Indigenous.
And so on that first page you have the picture. I printed the picture because it tells a lot. Yes. Notice that the land there is very flat. No hills, very little. No roads. They're just driving on the field. And they have wagons. The wagons are being pulled by horses or maybe even cows. They're going across So remember, in U.S. history, many people here, but when the Europeans came, the Europeans wanted this.
To wait.
They wanted to go that way. So how are you going to get there? How do you get there? You can walk,
Oh,
you can ride a horse, or in this case, you'll see a wagon. A wagon. Everything you own goes in the wagon. Everything. Your kids, your food, things, clothes, everything. And you go across, not from here to Dearborn, but from Michigan to South Dakota, to this area. And up on the top, you'll see the name Homesteader. Homesteader. You see the word home?
Yes.
It means a place where you can have a home. How did you get this home? You had to build it. You don't go there and buy a house. Nope. It's just flat. You make the house. Until you have a house, you live in the wagon or outside.
Mountain.
Pardon?
Home or mountain? Yes.
Which one?
This home mountain.
No, these were wagons.
Wagons, Araban.
Yes, I know. But leave.
They live in the wagon. Live in the wagon until you build a house. Now, homesteaders. The United States government gave people enough land, they give it to you, but you have to live on it. You go there and live on it. I have here in Michigan, all over the U.S., the government, the federal government or the state would give you land, but you have to live on it. My phone? Is that your phone or mine? So, take a look at that picture on the front.
I have a question. When
Yes.
the people go to the West, everyone can become owner any land.
They have to go to the office and say, this is mine.
Building house and I don't know owner.
There's no houses. Look in that picture.
Yes.
No houses.
Yes.
No houses. Who lived there? Who was living there?
American
Land.
Indians.
The Native Americans or the Indians.
Indians.
They did not live in houses like here in Hamtramck.
No.
They lived in
Islamic.
tents.
That's
They would live in the tent, follow the buffalo would move, follow the buffalo, take the tent, new house, new place, new place, new place. Okay? Not just in the U.S. You know, some of you that come from countries know the Bedouin people.
yeah.
The Bedouins still, many Bedouins still live like that. They have big tents, very beautiful tents. They moved the tent. They live here. They have animals. Animals move. The tent moves. So, anyway, look in that picture. How many trees do you see in that picture? Trees.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't see any trees. No trees.
Trees. I know.
No. Trees.
Trees.
No tree. How are you going to build a house?
No way.
How do you do it? What do you make your house from?
From tan.
What?
Tan.
Dirt. But you know, on your lawn, do you have a lawn in your house with grass? If you dig up the grass with the dirt and the roots, it's called sod. They would dig, their shovel, dig up the grass and the roots like this. Now I dig up another one. Boom. Now I dig up another one. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Soil.
Yes. It was called a sod home. And they would find other twigs and things or grass to put on the roof, hides from the buffalo, and that's where they lived. But they could plant things in the ground and grow things.
These people building houses from soil.
Yes. Yeah. From sod. From the grass and the roots. A sod house.
I said.
Many places I just saw a documentary movie about Afghanistan. Do you know Afghanistan?
Yes, some country.
Something horrible happened in Afghanistan. It was called an earthquake.
2,000 people is dead.
The houses, they're made from unbaked clay. You take the dirt and water, mix it, put it in the sun, it dries, and put it on top of each other.
Some village in Yemen.
You know, like this one, shit. I don't know.
Yeah. And so that's a clay brick house. So anyway, look how many people in this picture. They're getting free land, but you have to remember there were people that were, oh, get out,
Right.
Yes.
get out. And the buffalo,
Get out.
get out. And if you don't get out,
Yeah.
And
so anyway, let's go here to the front, and Amaro, start us off on the front on page 141.
About
Homesteaders.
Homesteaders life in the mountain close.
Do you see mountains?
No. Long.
False. Next one. Keep going.
Two. Homestead was the kind of farm. Yes. True.
True. 3.
Homestead needed to be tough.
Be tough.
They tough to be successful.
Read again, Amaro. Homesteaders.
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 Steaders.
Homesteaders.
Excellent.
Homesteaders need to be tough.
Tough.
Tough. To be successful.
The word tough.
Tough.
Do you see GH?
Yeah, yes.
Frequently, not always, in English, GH sounds like F.
yes.
Tough, rough, GH. What does that mean, tough?
Hard, tough.
Tough.
Be strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'm going to be tough. If I need to work outside and it's raining and storming, I go anyway. Tough. We also use that
Yes.
with food.
No easy. Tough.
Tough.
Tough,
Not
not
easy.
easy.
That's a tough job.
To be successful.
So they had to be strong and tough to be successful.
Yeah. True.
They couldn't say, oh, I'm so tired today. I'm going to relax and watch TV. Because if you don't work, you don't eat, you die.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, this is a picture of the homesteaders. But I want you to look at those wagons that they have. It's called a covered wagon, a cover on the wagon. And notice that they were walking. Maybe the kids, maybe old people riding in the wagon, but most people walked. Yes, they walked to get free land. Okay, let's go over here to the storage. I now start us off.
Around 1860, started to go in the west, but there was still a lot of
Unused.
unused land. So the government said
Passed.
first they will select the homestead in 1862. And under the new law, anyone over the age of 21 could buy,
Claim.
160 acres of land as long as her also
He or she
he or she stayed on it for 5 years.
5 years. 160 acres. That's a big farm. 160 acres is a big farm. Acres. An acre is a measurement. And so I don't have the exact measurement for acre, but here in Hamtramck, maybe half the block is 1 acre. So 160 acres is a long way.
Big farm.
A big farm. So another thing I want to show you here, there's some ED words. Let's take a look here. On the first line, we see the word started. That's an ED that sounds like ED. Then the next one, on the next line, it says unused. Unused means not used. Unused. But it's not unused. Unused. Next word there is past. Notice it's ED, but it's not passive. It's past. Next word, called. You see, ED, it's not called, it's called.
Start.
Next one, stayed. S-T-A-Y-E-D. Not to move, you stay, stayed. Not stay it, stayed. One other thing in this reading we did, it says, under the new law. Now, I've told you about prepositions. Under means under.
Yeah.
Under the law means
You can use the law.
the law is above you,
But
takes care of you. So, what I told you about the cell phones, under the new law, you use your cell phone while driving, you're going to get a ticket. Under the new law. All right, next one. Where are we? The promise. Assume?
The promise of free land
Brought.
brought thousands of people from the east and start their
Homesteads.
homesteads. They came the
Two places.
like Kansas, Texas, Nebraska, Colorado,
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Dakotas.
Dakotas. The states are in an area called the Great Plains because the land is flat and open.
No trees.
Yeah,
Flat and no trees. Notice here Kansas,
Kansas
Texas, Nebraska,
state.
Colorado, Wyoming, and the Dakotas. The reason why they say the Dakotas is there's two of them, North Dakota and South Dakota. And the Great Plains is flat. Muhammad, next paragraph there.
Life was hard for the
Homesteaders.
homesteaders. There was a little water on the plains, and it was difficult to raise crops.
What is a crop? Crops.
Yellow.
Food crops.
Keep going.
The farmers had oxen to help them work the
Fields.
fries,
Wet
fires, and bad weather, such as
droughts,
droughts or dusts,
storms, dust, storms,
often
destroyed
destroy the crops. During difficult icy winters, when there was no food, the farmers had to kill and eat their oxen.
oxen.
What's
No,
the
Oxen is like a cow.
ox?
Oxen, one ox,
Oxen.
two oxen.
Many.
Oxen is more than one, plural.
Big cow.
It's a big cow. And they're very strong. They use the oxen
Like buffalo.
like buffalo, but no fur.
Yeah, I know.
Oxen. Oxen are used many places today.
It's been the cow.
There's something else I wanted to show you here. Drought. Do you see that word? Drought? D-R-O-U-G-H-T.
Yeah.
Notice the G-H there, silent.
Drought.
Drop.
Droughts. What does it mean? No rain.
No rain. No rain.
Drought means no rain for a long time.
Dust.
What is dust?
Dust.
Yeah.
Like dirt. So here's the ground, and it doesn't rain. The ground gets very dry. Then the wind comes. Dust. Dirty. Blowing in the wind. There was another word in here. Part, of course, destroyed. What does that mean?
Destroyed.
Broke.
Yes. No longer any good. Destroyed. Worse than broken. Destroyed means you can't fix it.
Storm is destroy everything.
So,
Strong aside.
broken. I need to break something. It's a little different.
Yeah.
To break something means you can probably fix it. If I break this chair, if it's too heavy and I break it, I can fix it. But if it's destroyed, that's it. No longer any good. So we say we're talking about Afghanistan and the houses. The houses made out of clay brick, and the earthquake comes,
Destroyed.
destroyed. You can't fix it.
You can't fix it.
You can't. It's destroyed. Done.
Done.
So they had to eat their oxen. Uh-oh. Next one, Salah.
There were not many trees on the plains, so there was no wood to build houses. Homesteaders made their houses by cutting squares.
By cutting.
By cutting squares of the earth. Then they used the sod as bricks to make a house. The roof was made of dry grass or straw with more sod on it. The floor was cast earth, and the windows were made of oiled paper.
Oiled paper. Couple things here. Notice the word squares. What is a square?
Square. Form of
Yes. This would be a square
Yeah.
of earth. The grass, the roots, the dirt in between.
All square.
the grass.
Sod. So you will see people with their lawn very nice. Oh my gosh. Beautiful sod on their lawn. Sod, yes. There was something else here. Oh, I know what it was. Oiled paper. Do you see that? Oiled paper. What is oil?
Like mobile and
Yeah,
olive
car oil,
oil.
cooking oil.
Yes.
If I take paper and I cover with oil, it's no longer white. You can maybe see through it a little bit.
Yeah, black.
They used oiled paper for windows. Why?
Because mo anyone see.
Don't
Why
say.
didn't they use glass?
Don't say.
One glass.
What? Why not glass?
No, say glass.
Here's this guy. See this farmer here? Oh, I'm going to the hardware store to buy some glass. How far? 2,000 miles.
No there.
They couldn't bring it with them. How did they get oil? Where did they get oil from? Animals. When you cook meat, oil, it would save everything. Yes. And they would put it on the paper. Was it a hard life? It was very hard life.
Yeah. That's all.
5 years they had to stay. I don't have the number, but do you think everyone stayed? No. Many of them said, I can't do this. Take my family and we go somewhere else.
Yes, it's so difficult.
Too difficult life. But the thought of 160 acres, big farm.
But in this time they have the electric, they have the gas, nothing. It is so difficult.
No road.
No road, nothing.
Do you want water?
And maybe there was Indians, buffalo, wild animals. It is difficult.
The Native American people that lived there were now kicked off. They were on reservations. And some of them, like Sitting Bull, was killed. They were killed. Back here, the last, Aisha, the last paragraph.
Some homesteaders found from life on the plains difficult and moved further west. Others returned back to the east. Many homesteaders, however, stayed on their farms and did well.
So some left, some went back, some went somewhere else, and some stayed. The next sheet you have has vocabulary words on the top. You see that? I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can fill in the blanks for 1 through 8. And then we'll do this together. doing? Give me a few more minutes and we'll do this together. It's from the story, so try to match them up.
There were no more floods.
To give you an idea of how big an acre is here in Hamtramck, if you have a house and the lot, the land on it, you have these are houses.
Okay.
The street, these are houses. This is the alley, like back here. And one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I think I wanted 8. This is about 1 acre. 1 acre. So the whole from Trowbridge to Belmont, or I think whatever the next one is, all the houses, this is 1 acre. So if you're a homesteader, how many of these do you get? How many acres?
Acre. What?
How many acres did the homesteader get?
160.
Area 1 acres.
In many countries, they use the term hectare.
Acre. I think it is 60 meters and 60 meters. Hectare, 1 hectare.
How many square foot is an acre?
About 43,000 square feet.
One acre square.
Yeah. These tiles right here, this is 1 square foot. So you need 43,000 tiles for an acre. So it's a lot of land. A lot of land. You can raise a lot of animals. You look like you're trying to leave. When will I see you again?
Monday.
Monday. What is the date of Monday? What is the date?
After 30.
30th. 30th. And Tuesday is the 31st. And a special day,
There is no phone call.
October 31st
Wednesday.
is
Second.
No. Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
The last week of October.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this together. See you Monday.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Let's take a look here, and I think Aisha, so the next one.
Billions or training prices of reactive
Blow.
in the wind are called dust street.
Called what?
Dust street.
Dust.
Dust.
Yes, dust.
Little
Dust.
pieces of dirt that blows in the wind is called
Dust.
All right, dust.
Dust.
Yeah.
Number 2, Sumitra.
Me.
Next one.
With the weather often kills the
Crops.
crops
Crops.
or droughts them there.
Destroyed.
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 Streets are used to air taps on walls.
Read it again.
Again,
Yes.
bad weather often killed the crops or droughts
Destroyed.
destroyed.
Destroyed them.
Destroyed. Them there were no more droughts.
Crops.
Number 3, Sumitra.
These are used to build houses or what?
What are?
These
Bricks.
Bricks.
Bricks. Very good.
are the
Okay. Next one.
long periods of drought,
Dry weather.
weather and caused
Droughts. 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 See that? GH silent.
Droughts.
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 Droughts. Next one. Number 5.
crops are the foods and vegetable farmers
Crops.
Crops.
Number 7.
Six.
Oh, 6, sorry. Six.
Big bag of
Open.
Areas.
areas of the north, east, and
Plain are called, what's the word? Plains.
Plains.
Number 7. Dara?
Where you say you have the right to receive or own something with you,
Almost. Got the right word.
Claim.
Claim it. Notice. A sum. Plains. Claim. Okay. Road, last one, number 8.
When government leaders agree to do something right, passes law on
They,
This
again.
is a law.
when government leaders agree to do something, they passes law on it.
Passed a law.
Pass
Yeah, passed a law.
Lawyer.
A lawyer. Pass a law.
Government passed a law, past tense. So it's not pass it, but passed.
Pass.
Passed a law. we're gonna talk about this other part on Monday, but let's go to the other side. And notice here on comprehension, we have to find a question. They give you the answer.
Yeah.
So, Joynell, take number 1. The answer is, read the answer first, right here. Nope. Read the answer.
Promise rely.
Homesteaders So now, let's make the question. Who
Promising rely or promise
Who, do we all get all this?
Who give? Who promised? Who?
were promising.
Promised.
Rely for
What's this word?
Promised.
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 Yeah, promise.
ED.
Promised.
Promise.
He promised to pay me more money. He promised me a new buffalo. I'm going to ride a buffalo to work tomorrow. And number 2, Mohammed,
They came to the green plant.
Great Plains.
They came.
There is
Notice the word came. That's past tense.
where
The answer is,
We are dead.
now what happens with did, which is past tense? Let's see if this is right or wrong.
where did came.
Is this good or not good?
Where did
They came to.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
come?
Come.
Come.
This is past tense. You don't
Yeah.
need past past.
Yeah.
From.
Where did they come to? And number 3, Salah,
What did they raise?
same thing.
Crops. What did
What did they?
What did they raise? Now, the next part is a little tricky, and it says one word in each sentence is not correct. We need to fix it. Okay, so let's try, this is from the story. Aisha, number 1.
Was of land.
There was a lot of used land in Kansas and Texas.
What's wrong?
yours? Oh, sorry.
That's correct. What should it be?
Unused.
Unused.
Under the homestay, that person or
Unused. Not used. Unused. Yeah, Mira, next one.
Yes. Under the Homestay Act of 1862, about a premise,
A what?
person.
a person called claim 116 across.
What's that
of
number?
116.
60.
60. 160.
across of land. His log is long as he or she stayed on it for 9 years.
What's wrong?
9 years.
5 years.
5 years.
You will come from that grade.
Many of those farmers died in that 5 years. Number 3, Smitra.
People came from the Great Plains.
What's wrong?
No,
People from
homesteaders came from that grade.
They didn't come from the Great Plains.
From the
They
edge.
came
Two.
to the Great Plains.
There was small water in the place. Number 4, next one.
Small water on that little.
There was what?
Water on the place.
What's wrong there? Small water. What does the story say? What's the word for not a lot?
Small water. What?
Little.
There was
Little water.
little water.
How we use that word. Okay. If I say, do you want cream in your coffee? You would say,
A little.
a little. If you said, a small amount,
Small cup.
a small cup, it has something heavy.
I want small cup. But
No cup, yes. And number 5,
Crops are destroyed by bad floods.
by the weather.
by the weather, or what's that word? No rain. What's the word for no rain?
This droughts.
No rain.
Droughts.
All right. Number 6, Yasmin.
Farmers have to pay the drugs again times.
Kill or
Eat.
they use them for food. Good job. Any questions? There was something I was going to remind you about, and I forgot what it is, but, well. Have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Okay? You're very welcome. Thank you. I don't know what that is, certificate equation. Okay. Well, you'll have to contact the place where you work for them to send a copy. You have the original? Stamp?
Yes. Maybe some website to English
To translate to English?
but I ask maybe you know about this process.
I'm going to refer, bye-bye, see you on Monday.
This is Russian.
It's in Russian or in Arabic?
In Russian.
Because you're Arabic, this group can help you.
He helped.
They can help you. This is a nonprofit agency to help the Arabic community in Detroit area. Yeah. Access, it's called. You're going to be in Dearborn. You should look them up. It's not far. Two 651 Solito Court. Call. Do you have the number?
Yes,
Okay. They can help you. They will help you do that.
to do that.
Yeah, this access is,
School.
no, it's an Arabic Community Center for Economic and Social Services. So, yeah, they'll help you to get that Russian diploma in English so you can show it. They'll help you do that.
Ah, okay.
They're very good people. Call them. Call them when you have a chance. The number, I just had it here. Yeah.
Now we're going to definitely email the address. I found.
Hello, is this Access?
Yes, go ahead.
How are you? My name is Mike, and I have a student here in Hamtramck, and he has a diploma from a university in Russia.
Yes, go ahead.
And he needs to have that diploma translated in a way that he can show it here in the USA to show that he has credentials and licensure and all that.
Yes, we would translation documents here, which is great, but he has to bring in the documents.
He has it. He has the original.
Yeah, he can bring in the original and we can just translate it for him. There's some standardized and then which takes about 3 to 4 days.
Okay? And they translate it for you. Do they charge for that?
Yes,
How much?
so you want standard pricing and please document first.
Okay, they may charge you. Okay. So does he need to make an appointment or just show up?
Show up. Do you know the address?
Yes, yep, in Dearborn. Unless you have an office, for a while you had an office here in Hamtramck, but I don't think you do now.
No. There's one on Hamtramck Court, one on Schaefer.
Okay.
Okay.
The one on Schaefer is the one I know.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. This one's Solino Court.
This one, so 64.
That's the one I've been to. This one.
This one.
This is the second one, Solino Court. But I would go to the one on Schaefer.
It is in, yeah, it is in Schaefer.
Yes.
Okay, I need to go to there. Sure.
Yep. Bring it with you.
Diploma. Okay, I think the diploma. And they can only translate me for me or what?
Ask him what they can do for you.
Oh.
If you don't like it, then don't leave it.
Yep. Translate it is easy, I can do that because I have European diploma.
But they need to put it in paper,
Yeah.
to show it in paper. If you're going to Dearborn to get some buffalo meat, you can go there and get a diploma.
Okay, now I going to fix my cars. I buy new car, Subaru.
Subaru,
Yes, now I
which kind?
like this.
Legacy.
Like this.
Nice car.
Yeah, nice car. But yesterday I have light, yellow light,
Oh,
and the delete.
warning.
Yeah, it is delete the light, but now I can't do horn.
Okay, probably a fuse box.
Yeah, so now I go to fix that and maybe go to maybe tomorrow or go to the door.
Yeah, I'll be asking about that. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
See you on Monday. Bye-bye, Salam.